Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alright, so I'm currently in Asakusa, near Sensō-ji Temple, and I'm wanting a cigarette. The closest place I know of that has designated smoking areas around here is Sensō-ji Temple. And so as such, I figured, why not go have a cigarette there and make a video all about it? And so as such, well, that's exactly what I'm doing today. And I'm looking forward to smoking a cigarette at, well, Sensō-ji Temple in Japan, in Asakusa, to be precise. Thing is, though, I'm not at Sensō-ji Temple right now. I'm currently next to the Sumida River. Over there we can see the, I want to say, Asahi building with the golden poop up top. We can not see because it's behind these buildings, but there's also the Tokyo Sky Tree over there. We can kind of see the top of it right there, though, I will acknowledge. But overall, good view from right here. But since I'm wanting a cigarette, I think I had better get moving over to Sensō-ji Temple so I can get my nicotine buzz going and so I can burn down a little bit of a smoke, you know what I'm saying? But overall, a pretty nice view around here without a doubt. I've just got to cross a couple streets and I'm just going to go through the main bit of Sensō-ji Temple as I want to show y'all what exactly it looks like and what's going on there and everything like that. So here's a map though. I'm currently right there, and basically I've just got to cross the street and then walk down there, and the smoking area is roughly around here, I want to say, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh no, sorry, wait. It's right about there. No, wait, there. It's somewhere around this area, let me just put it that way. I've had a smoke there before, but yep, just got to go down here, walk over there, and I'll be at the smoking area, roughly speaking at least. Let's get to moving though, because the crosswalk is currently on, and I'd prefer to make it. I'll acknowledge we're all good, made it just fine, no complaints on my behalf. Always good to not miss a crosswalk, I'll acknowledge. And I think I'm just gonna walk up this side of the street a little bit because the other side is quite packed due to the fact that Sensō-ji Temple is on that side. It's currently a Sunday, and so everybody's got off work and there's lots of tourists, and without a doubt, the temple is a little busy right now. Oh yeah, there's a whole crowd out front. I walked by a little bit earlier and I saw a massive crowd, and there's still a massive crowd without a doubt. Let's see though, we want to cross right over there. So I'm going to try to hop in that crosswalk. And we can see the Tokyo Sky Tree just right down there. Very pretty view, I'll acknowledge. No complaints on my behalf. We're going to duck in over here though and start walking all the way through. Here. There's a lot of people though, I'll acknowledge. It's a bit busy for my personal liking, but I mean, like, hey, I can't complain. There's the first bit of Sensō-ji Temple, the gate that leads you into a, like, shop area, I'd say, which we can see. It's a little busy as we can tell. Good news is that I can turn onto a side street at any point, roughly, if I want to. They got ice cream, they got matcha, they got katanas and stuff like that kind of thing. Gotta admit though, walking past some of the shops and getting the AC from them, that feels quite nice. Walking in the middle of the path, you get no AC. And then walking past some of the shops, some of them have AC and it just whips out on you for a second. It's pretty good. But yeah, there's a secondary gate right there, and then at the very end, there's the temple. We can kind of see behind the gate. It is pretty packed though. I'm honestly surprised with how busy it is that the shopping street isn't more busy than it is. I've walked through here before and it was overall less busy, but there were just a lot more people in the shopping street. We're already there. Here we are at the main big gate. There's a little bit of a pagoda over there as well, along with some more buildings. Very cool architecture, very pretty stuff. And there are actually two smoking areas here. There's one behind the restroom over there, but that's not the one I want to go to because the second one has a better view of the main building right behind these shops selling charms and predictions and everything like that. So I think I'm gonna walk over there. Actually, first off, before I get my cigarette lit up, I kind of want a bottle of water. I'm not gonna lie. Well, actually, there's some vending machines in the cigarette smoking area. So you know what? I might as well just grab a drink from there, I do suppose, and I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But we can see the main gate behind me right there. And here's the main building. I'm just gonna walk up here real quick and then walk back to the smoking area, which is right there in the center of the screen. Can't complain. The smoking area has a great view of the main building of the temple. No complaints on my behalf at all. Take a look at that. Very big building. Got a lantern up front. Overall, pretty cool stuff. I'll have to walk around it just a little bit more after I have a smoke, but I'm needing some nicotine. So I'm gonna get myself a drink and get myself some nicotine. It's a bit warm today. I've had one bottle of water while I've been out and about. And you know, I don't feel quite hydrated enough. So I think I'm gonna get myself a bottle of Pocari Sweat. I think that's my plan. Got my Suica card. It's warm. Hell of people smoking over here though. I ain't smoking over here and putting my cigarette butts on top of that though. That's not happening. There's actual ashtrays over there. I'm not exactly sure why people would be smoking over here and littering everything on the ground, but I mean, like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead though and have a sip of some Pocari Sweat. Well, I gotta admit, that was much needed. I'm feeling much better now that I've had a little bit of a sip of water and some sugar, a little bit of hydration going on. Let's get smoking though. Let's get to smoking a cigarette at Sensō-ji Temple. We can see ashtrays are right here. There's some information, a little bit of a map, and some other stuff going on as well, along with a giant sign that says smoking area. Can't complain about that. Got a pack of Camel Craft 14s with me today. Let's get that cracked open, and just get my lighter out of my pocket, if I can. Can I get my lighter out of my pocket? I can, I think. Got it. Without further ado, let's get to smoking a cigarette at Sensō-ji Temple. Yes, sir, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely a better smoking area than the other one that I pointed out earlier, the one that was behind the restrooms. This one's definitely better. The previous one, there's no seats, it's really small, there's really no vending machines in the smoking area itself. This one, on the other hand, has vending machines in the smoking area, has rocks you can sit on, has a better view of the temple, the main building of the temple that is, and there's also more ashtrays as well, and it's just a better smoking area in general. This is a solid smoking area. Good view going on around me. Good view behind me. Good smoke in hand. I can't complain, you know what I'm saying? Smoking a cigarette at Sensō-ji Temple, honestly, very solid. Especially helped by the fact that, well, the smoking area is pretty nice. I think I'm gonna try to grab myself a little bit of a thumbnail real quick though. See if I can do that. And I think I'm gonna grab a photo as well. Overall, though, gotta admit, solid smoking area without a doubt. Absolutely zero complaints on my behalf. Hopefully that screenshot will do as a thumbnail for the video. Getting my nicotine buzz. Got a nice view behind me. Man, complaining is physically impossible right now. I gotta admit. And there we go, y'all. That was my cigarette that I smoked at Sensō-ji Temple in Tokyo, in Japan, to be precise. I should have said that the other way around, but it is what it is. Well, let's just walk around the main building of the temple real quick, take a little bit of a look at it, and then let's exit. And I think that's going to be the end of the video right there. Yeah. I accomplished my goal. I can't complain. But man, the main building of the temple itself, not gonna lie, it is massive, it is quite nice, and it's got some nice architecture going on. It's got a parking lot too. IAce, Audi, what is that? Just says Audi S. Oh, it's a wagon. Oh, it's an Audi S6 wagon, I think, maybe? I don't know. Not exactly sure. Hell yeah. It's a nice car, I gotta admit. There's another little building over there. And just a little, like, area to kind of do stuff in, I suppose, as well. I think I'm gonna have a great rest of my day, I'll acknowledge. I think that's the plan. And, I think I'm gonna wander around Asakusa Kaska. I don't exactly know how to pronounce it, but I think I'm gonna wander around, explore a little bit more. I've explored around this area before, but figured I'd come back and explore a little bit more, and so as such I'm gonna do some more of that after this video. Go get me some dinner, probably, and well, I'm gonna have a great rest of my day. That's what it looks like on this side. No complaints on my behalf. I'm gonna walk up, take a look at the pagoda, and go through the exit that way. It's definitely summer though, it's warm, and there's a lot of people walking around in like kimonos and yutaka and stuff like that. There's the pagoda though. I gotta admit, I'm a fan of pagodas. I think they look super cool. Like tall, towering building with a unique architectural style. At least to me as an American. I think they're pretty neat. That and the fact that they're also featured in Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as a religious building. I mean, like, hey, can't complain, you know what I'm saying? Can't complain one bit. Good stuff, good stuff. And that's what the building looks like from this angle. Well, I think I'm gonna head out, this way. See what's down here? There's some stands, it looks like, selling, they're selling like flavored crushed ice. That actually sounds really nice right now, but I'm gonna hold off. I don't need too much sugar. I've already got a Picari Sweat on me. I say as I'm probably gonna get a soda. In a little bit I will acknowledge, because I could definitely go for some soda. But that was the video where I smoked a cigarette at Sensō-ji Temple in Tokyo. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video today. If you guys have enjoyed watching, of course, make sure to, like and subscribe for more content. Got everything you guys might want to check out, including my Instagram, my book, my merch, everything like that, all in the description down below. Go check it all out. Appreciate y'all watching today's video. Until the next one, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes sir, you know what I'm saying?